Our boat continues its long journey home back to Lorient. We are careful not to drive the engines too hard, so as not to waste any fuel. This allows us to sail home in a large zigzag course, hoping that along the way we will find some worthwhile targets. If at all possible, then I would really prefer that we do not return with a full load of torpedoes after 1.5 months at sea. The watch crew is very alert, and I often find myself joining them on the conning tower, staring at the horizon, hoping to see a small pillar of smoke rise above it. This gives me plenty of time to talk to the man and to Dieter, the second watch officer. I discuss with him the rapid development of aircraft in the past decades, how they evolved from small, barely powered gliders to the magnificent aircraft that we see today in the skies and that have harassed us so much at Freetown. How much has been achieved in so little time, says the man in a boat that purposefully sinks and can unsink itself, one of the sailors suddenly says. The next moment he realizes what he has just done and is suddenly extremely busy staring at the horizon. Still, he's right, and it's good to put things into perspective sometimes. We intercept the radio signal, a very strong one. Its source must be very close to us, maybe just a few dozen kilometers. We turn the boat around and we speed in that direction, hoping that we will finally have a success on this patrol. You hear the engines running at a higher speed, and that is because we have a report about a nearby contact, and I've changed our course. We are racing to intercept it. It is a ship, probably a single contact, traveling north, fast speed. It is not very far away from us, only 40 kilometers. So probably we intercepted a radio transmission from that guy, and were able to determine that the signal strength is quite high, and therefore the ship has to be very near to us in that direction. That's what this antenna is for, I think. Yeah. And now we are racing towards it, hoping that this is a ship that we can engage and sink, so that we don't show up with empty hands when we return home to port. It is now the 10th of May. 1.5 months on patrol, and this is our first contact. Crazy, really crazy. We are currently in DT 39, still south of the Canary Islands. Let's see what we will encounter here. Let me advance the time a bit until we spot the target. Here we are, finally, ship sighted directly ahead. A black ship, or two. I think it's 2 ships. That's great. Okay. The weather is such that we have absolutely no waves. It is very calm. The water is very flat. We do not have a moon up in the sky. No, we don't. However, the sea is so calm, and I'm already quite close to them. I don't want to risk a surface attack. I think they will spot me early. We are diving to periscope depth right now.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Auf Seerotiefe gehen.
Bring us down. Hydrophone operator, I qualified one. Give me the full crew here in the command room. Stand by on torpedoes. there are two ships. I can certainly believe that at least one of them is armed. So attacking them with my deck gun is an option, yes, but it's also risky. So let's see if we can avoid that. Let me go up into the conning tower and take my place on the big attack periscope. Up periscope. Target should be directly ahead. It is very dark. Yeah, there they are. Okay, the first thing that I need to do is I need to distance myself a bit from their track, ideally. Turn us around. Down periscope. Speed up the boat. Let's go. Turn the boat. Turn us around very fast. I know that I'm more or less in front of them, so let me actually do the following. I'll place a marker here. Maybe I should try to cross directly in front of them now that I think of it. Stop the turn. Our periscope. Let me have another look at the situation. This might have been a bit too hasty of me. There they are. I should try to cross directly ahead of them, but I don't know if I have the time. I probably don't. Okay. Let's continue with the plan that I started to execute.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 308. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Beide Maschinen AK voraus.
Let's go. Here's what I'm thinking right now. If I cross directly in front of them, I will know precisely their course. And that would lead me precisely to their AOB when I fire my torpedoes. However, they are sailing quite fast. I don't think I have the time to do that. So what I will do is I will simply make sure that I distance myself enough from their track that when I turn in towards them, I will be outside of the minimum arming range of my torpedoes. That is my main concern right now. I want my torpedoes to hit them, and to hit them good. Let's sprint at 8 knots for a minute. And then we are taking another look. To distance myself from their track, I need to travel for about... well, I should travel for 600 meters or so. So that's something like this. Let's mark that. That should give me enough space. Even so, I think I will be able to judge their angle on bow accurately enough, since they are traveling north. I will be able to judge that accurately enough to have a good firing solution, if I get the speed right. That will be the main challenge here. In the darkness, to determine the length of the ship, and so to calculate their speed. Torpedoes. I have one steam torpedo. I have 3 electric torpedoes. I might fire a combination. Electric first, steam behind it. The steam torpedo will catch up to the electric torpedo. That's one possibility. Electric torpedo at one ship, steam torpedo at the second ship. Something like that. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Still distancing myself from their track. Good, good, good. Okay, don't want to distance myself too much, so let's slow down now. I'm going back up there. Onto the periscope we go. And we're taking a look to our rear. Where are they? Oh, it's so dark. I don't know if you can actually see something. There they are. Indeed, 2 ships. Can't tell their nationality. No, wait, it is a red flag. That is a red flag, that's British. That is indeed British. Do I see guns? Not right now. Bring me a few degrees right. Length of the ship that I'm looking at, 130 estimation. Length of the second ship, unknown. Second ship does have a gun platform on the stern. Not sure if it is occupied or not, if there's something installed there. Doesn't really look like it, to be honest. Okay. I will take their speed when they pass behind me. I could... Yeah, turn me more.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 3-2-0.
Let's not waste any time here. Speed things up as much as I can. I will need to turn back towards them. And I will need to get ready to fire torpedoes. Maybe I did distance myself a little bit too much from that track. We'll see. For now, this is good. Good enough. AOB right now. Yeah, close enough to 45 degrees, I would say. That... yeah, that makes kind of sense. Okay, did my boat settle? Slow down. Down periscope, blow out a little bit. Don't want it sticking up so much. Don't want to get spotted right now. Let me have another look at this one. 130 meters I think is reasonable as a length estimation. I have a chance to bag 2 ships here. I hope that I get at least one of them with a torpedo. Torpedo depth. Wait, where do I have the steam runner? Okay, tube 1, depth 5 meters. 5 meters for both. Impact pistols for both. There we go, steam torpedo, medium speed. Everything else we'll do later. Here comes the ship. Here it comes. Come to me. Ready to start the clock. The stopwatch. Might be more like 130 to 140 meters, something like that. I'll add a second. Definitely a British flag. Definitely a British flag. Coming up to... Stop the clock. Watch, okay. Let me turn the boat immediately towards 90 degrees. Full speed ahead. While I do the calculations here. So about 30 seconds. Length 140 would put it at 9 knots. Seems reasonable. 150 would put it closer to 10 knots, but I don't think it's that long. Might be something in between. Electric torpedo. Yeah, I could fire a salvo. I do have enough torpedoes on board. Torpedo 3. Impact. Depth 5 meters. We will fire 1 and 3 salvo. Angle 1.5 degrees. Or maybe 2 at this range. Everything's set. Yes. Speed 9.5. Range I'm leaving at 500 for now. We're turning fast. AOB will be, I guess, quite... Well, I can't... Let me turn this around. At 0, the AOB will be something like 90 degrees. Close enough at least. Yep, that's a good start for our torpedo solution. Turn completed.
Jawohl, Herr
Slow down.
Kaloi. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
We set the stopwatch. Up periscope. Target in sight. Let's check AOB. AOB 50 right now. That seems plausible. Yeah, that's... I would say that's even more, something like 60 maybe. But we are close enough. Definitely close enough. Second ship. Steam torpedo will be racing towards you. I hope you're aware of that. Okay. Slow down the boat. Don't want to get too close. And I need to keep our angle a bit open, so that we can engage the second ship at the same time. Range to targets, that's a good question. Let's see, mast height, probably something like... It's quite tall, let's give it 25 meters. Optical height at this range is 9. Optical height 9. 25 meters, 600 something. Set range is 550. Open the tubes. I will be waiting, I won't be shooting at gyro angle 0. I will be waiting for the AOB to be in a good position. That will also give me the opportunity to better target the second ship. Let's see, AOB definitely coming towards 80. It looks like our estimates and calculations are quite correct. Let me determine a torpedo firing angle for this. Salvo angle, I mean. Let's actually use 3 degrees spread. Yeah, let's use 3 degrees. AOB is now... Let's the periscope a bit. AOB is 90. Correct AOB. There we go. Ship is definitely armed. I see anti-aircraft emplacements. Torpedoes, go! Second ship, torpedo, open tubes, range 600. Everything set, torpedo, fire.
Rohr 2. Rohr 2. Alles im Wasser.
Torpedoes away. Now let's wait for the impacts. We're getting there. Impact should be now. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Missed. Second target. All dots, all missed. What's going on? Did I get the speed so wrong? I had even a good spread on these torpedoes. I don't think so. Prepare torpedo 4. Let me verify everything. Impact, there we go. Speed, looks good. Angle on barrel. I didn't choose the wrong side. Reduce range just below 500. AOB was pretty much on the money. Speed might be the only thing that's screwing me up here. Take another speed reading. Length of this ship 120? Something like that. Must be the speed reading that's been off. They look like they're going quite fast, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. And stop 24 seconds. 24 to 120 or something like that, 10 knots. I wasn't far enough away from that. And it's not that long. Set speed 10. Open tube. Man, the angle is already very bad. You know what? Just on a hunch. Put in 11. Fire.
Rohr 4. Alles im Wasser.
Torpedo is turning towards the target. Ship is not armed. Both ships appear to be unarmed, at least when it comes to heavy guns. I have seen small caliber anti-aircraft guns on that ship, but nothing else. I have a feeling that what happened is that one of my torpedoes that impacted on that ship over there was a dud. The other one probably missed. The torpedo that went for this ship, I think was a dud too. I think I actually had 2 duds. Let's look up here. Currently I'm only tracking 2 torpedoes. And I fired one just now. Did I, to really top off this wonderful patrol, just experience 2 duds simultaneously? Huh. Isn't that something? And it looks like torpedo number 3 isn't hitting anything either. Torpedo number 4, I mean. Well, at least the crew in the torpedo room is gonna have a bit more space on board. That's something. Let's have a quick look. You get in there and start loading those torpedoes. No, just in case. What will I do? I just wasted... oh, let me have a look. 100,000 Reichsmark, more or less. That's not... that's quite a lot of money. Not an insignificant sum when you adjust that to inflation. What I'll do now is I will turn around. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just surface right here and start pummeling them from the stern where they can't really shoot at me. Because I will be using my deck gun on these guys. Maybe I should have done that from the onset. I don't think they even noticed.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Turn towards
Neuer
them.
Kurs 3, 5, 7. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Full speed ahead. Let's go. Turning the boat. Speeding up at the same time. Wonderful.
Jawohl,
Surface.
Herr Kaloin.
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten kommen auf 5.
There we go.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
Engine running. Let's go up to the bridge.
Jawohl,
Slow
Herr
down.
Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
I don't want you up here with your very bright clothing. Let's exchange you for that guy. Better. Much better. Slow
Jawohl,
down
Herr
the boat.
Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
I don't want to get too close to them. I want to keep a bit of distance. Hydrophone operator can now go and rest. We don't need his services at the moment. Last check for guns, and we should check the flag as well, just in case.
Jawohl,
Bring the
Herr
user.
Kaloin.
Definitely a British flag. No guns visible. Alright, remove the user.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Watch officer. I want the deck gun manned. Let's go.
Geschütze setzen.
The men are rushing to the deck gun and opening fire immediately with a warning shot. Let's call it a warning shot. But let me check really quick. Do I... Yeah, I have my gunner on the gun. That's good. He's doing his job there. No return fire at the moment. And we are landing the first hits. And the night suddenly isn't so dark anymore. Yeah, nice hits directly onto the stern. That's a miss, but that's okay. Well, we didn't bring all this ammunition for nothing. Might as well give it a good go and use some of it. We did, however, receive a few radio reports while we were on patrol that mentioned guns on U-boats suddenly detonating. A few U-boats. That's really interesting. 2 U-boats reported that. One U-boat reported it during a fight with a freighter. The gun suddenly exploded, seriously wounding a few men of the gun crew. And another U-boat had the same unfortunate experience during a practice firing. Excuse me. Now we are landing nice hits. The second ship is not having a good time. Well, well, well. Did somebody send 2 freighters, unarmed and unescorted, across the ocean? Ah, that was a bad idea. Oh, they do have guns.
Jawohl, Herr
Full speed
Kaloin.
ahead, turn away. Target the second ship. Change targets. And account for my turn, please. Ooh, they have something fast firing as well. Let's get behind them. So what I saw weren't just small anti-aircraft guns. They were something that's a bit bigger, mounted on the side of the ship. We landed a nice hit on there. Yeah, it's up there on the superstructure. I thought I was looking at...
Ziel verfehlt, Herr Kaloin.
You don't say. I thought I was looking at anti-aircraft guns. They don't appear to be anti-aircraft guns. It has stopped shooting for the moment.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder 0 Grad.
Good. Keep shooting. Maybe we've actually hit it. We landed a few hits close to it. Nice. Keep pummeling them. Okay.
Jawohl,
Slow
Herr
down
Kaloin.
and turn towards them.
Neuer Kurs 3, 4, 2.
Either we have hit the gun and it is inoperable right now, or we are out of its arc. But I will now of course focus on that ship, since that one is definitely armed. So it's getting my full undivided attention for now. The other one can continue to burn for a while. How far away are the ships by now? 2 kilometers. That one is already burning quite nicely. Let's do the same to the second ship. It is swinging its starboard side towards me, so we might have to once again dodge a few shells in a moment. I'm still turning my boat. Speed up a little bit. Let's make an effort to stay behind it if we can. Keep turning. Yeah, there we go. That's a hit. My turning is messing up my crew's gunnery, I think. Yeah, I'm missing quite a lot to the left of the target. But that's fine, we have plenty of ammunition. There we go, good hit into the superstructure. Come on, set a nice fire. Usually I would tell my man... Oh, there we go. That's what I expected to happen. Speed up in that case. Keep turning. Oh, shit! Hit on our boat. Repair crew. Start repairing things, will you? We have received a hit to the engine room. Nothing significant. Starboard diesel engine has been damaged, probably knocked off its mount a little bit. But we are returning fire and we are landing hits close to the gun itself. Speed up the boat. Let's get out of the gun's arc. There we go. Oh crap, that one's coming. Oh, thank God. Shot. Jeez. The enemy shells are just screaming towards us. Thankfully they are mostly landing short, but they are keeping up a steady fire despite being fired upon. Brave sailors. Brave sailors. Gotta give them that. Increase our speed further. Jeez. They are getting better, I think. Indeed they are. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Ooh, damn it. Shells flying back and forth. I can tell you this is not pleasant. But I think it also isn't very pleasant for them. So, guess we're even. Oh no. Ooh, I thought this one was coming to me. This one is certainly whizzing by. Jeez. Starboard diesel engine ready. Nice. Okay, we are immediately increasing our speed a bit. It seems. By the way, are we? Yeah, we are recharging. Stop recharging. My bad. Jeez. You just shot your friend. I saw that. Oh yeah, they're having a bad time. The fire has stopped for now. I think I'm outside of their arc. Turn towards them now. And slow us down. My gun crew is absolutely pummeling that ship. And the second ship isn't defending itself at all, so that thing really doesn't seem to be armed. Just the first one that is being shot to pieces. Yeah. More and more explosions, more and more fires. Very good. I think that one missed, yes. I'm getting relatively close to the second ship now. Slow down. My gunners are still trying to hit the ship behind it. That might be a bit difficult now. They still manage. Excellent. There I go praising you and you do that. Well, I hope our gun doesn't blow up. I mean, if it shoots left and right a few times, that's preferable to blowing up, I guess. The ship, the second ship, I think is gone. I think it just detonated completely. My gun crew is now targeting the first ship. I think we got that one in the rear. Our gun crew targets the waterline. Sink it. They indeed switch targets. Let's have a quick look. No, no, that thing is not sinking. Did they just switch targets by themselves? Yeah, they did. That thing is still operational. No, it's going down now. That was it. I didn't have to fire another shell at it, it just went down. What was that? Large merchant. 10,000 tons! Huh, 10,500 tons. That thing is larger than I imagined it would be. I think I made a mistake while estimating the speed. Second ship is going down as well. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Good job. Well done. Well done. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. Let me get the damage control team back on their stations. I don't need them on damage control any longer. So I'm just gonna move them over there. And I know I could move them all at the same time, but I just like doing it one by one. Please indulge me. Are there any survivors? That's my next question right now. Speed up.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
I don't want my men to choke to death by inhaling that smoke, so we are not gonna pass these ships downwind.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 352.
We are passing them on our port side here. So far, I don't spot any lifeboats, life raft, nothing of that sort. But I might be just lowering them to water. They might just be lowering them into the water. Turn a bit more. We have burning oil on the surface. And the second ship is now rapidly flooding. I guess I'm looking at breached bulkheads. If the bulkheads were even properly secured. That thing is flooding fast. Extremely fast. That's basically already gone. Second ship is surviving a bit longer, it seems. There. A boat with survivors. A few in the water. They can be rescued by that boat. Let's check on them. Another boat with survivors over there. Boiler explosion. The boilers just imploded. Distress flare. That's not gonna help you. It's gone. Gone as well. There's a lifeboat. Lots of oil on the surface. Don't want to necessarily pass through that. What was the second ship that we sank? Let's have a look. Medium merchant type 25, 4,300 tons. Okay. We are almost with these guys here. Turn the boat a bit. Don't want to run them over. Stop the engines. Damn, there's still debris coming up from the sinking wreck. Turn the boat more. I also don't want them to climb onto our boat. Get the crew ready on the guns. Man the flak gun as well. Keep these guys at distance. Throw them a bit of bread and water into the boat. And a compass. Okay. That's really all that we can do for them. Speed up. Where's the second boat? It's sitting in an oil slick, but okay.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 74.
Turn towards them.
Rohr 1. Fertig?
Rohr 1 ist fertig.
Thank you. Turn towards that boat over there. Come on. These guys too will receive a bit of bread. We don't have much left ourselves because we have been so long on patrol. Bit of bread, a bit of water. Everything that we can spare at the moment. I certainly don't have the capacity to take them all on board and bring them home to Lorient. And it would be too dangerous, too complicated to take on, what is that, 10 to 20 people? That's simply not gonna happen.
Neuer Kurs 118.
Closest land is probably the African coast, but that's desert. Probably their best bet are the Canary Islands, but if they miss those, then they are in really big trouble. 600 kilometers to the Canary Islands, about 600 kilometers to the African coast, but as I said, that's desert. I don't think they will be finding much there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are lucky.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Turn over hard.
Ruder
3, 5.
Grad Steuerbord.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Grad Steuerbord.
Okay, we're circling these guys. Didn't choose a good approach. Navigating through an oil slick right now, which I do not like. It's not good for the boat. Well, it's even worse for them. Okay. I think at this point we had enough opportunity to throw them some things. And the second boat, of course, has received quite a bunch of stuff. I guess they will be trying to survive together. The only thing left for me to do to somehow help them a little bit is to send out a radio message. Informing everyone of their location. Navigator, we turn us to our course.
Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Turn us around, let's go. By the way, I really want to know what happened this time. Did I have a dot? What exactly happened? Did I get the length of these ships completely wrong? I'm really curious. So that was large merchant type 1. Let's actually go ahead and check that. Freighters. Let's see. Past all the troop transports. Oh, come on. Passenger ships. Troop transports. Tankers. There are so many ships in this mod. If you are using the additional ship pack, that's just great. It's really awesome. You can never be sure what exactly you're looking at. There's no way for you to memorize all the dimensions of the ships. You always have to make an educated guess. Okay, we have arrived at the cargo ships. Large cargo type 1, length 140. That wasn't so bad. And I think it was more or less 30 seconds. Yeah, my speed estimation was good. I think my speed estimation was good. Large merchant 1. No, that's large cargo. Oh, wait. Large merchant 1. Oh, 155. Hello there. Let's see. Then we are looking at 10 knots. But I set the torpedo to 9.5. That should have been within tolerance, especially if I fire salvo. So I think that the torpedoes that I fired, I think 2 of them hit their targets and were duds. Still 1941. The torpedo crisis is ongoing.
Jawohl, Herr
Speed up.
Kaloy.
We're getting out of here.
Ein Drittel
Goodbye.
Fahrt voraus.
Farewell. You fought bravely. I hope you survive. But we are out of here. We are heading home towards Lorient, and will something happen along the way? Let's find out together. But for now, this shall be it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode, although it was a bit quiet at first before we found this target. But hey, there are enough of you guys who say that even if nothing happens, I should release an episode. Well, why not? Let me know in the comments what you think. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I really look forward to seeing you again next time. Maybe on Saturday, when I continue my Gravity Tactics campaign. That is... I wouldn't say it's going super well, but... I hope that in the next episode, in the next battle, we can make some progress there. Although the Soviet resistance is really something. Goodbye, have some great days.